Hello there, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Bloons Tower Defense 6, but MOABS and Bloons are 3 times as tanky. They move slower, but they have more than 3 times the amount their normal health. Do you reckon we can beat this? Stay tuned to find out. What I think I'm going to do is just start by putting down your normal dart monkey, just because it's a solid tower. And we're going to upgrade quick shots, very quick shots, long range darts, and let's start the rounds. So as we can see, all of the Bloons are moving a tiny bit slower. As you can see, they are also a tiny bit tankier. So far the Dart Monkey's holding out quite well, but let's upgrade to Enhanced Eyesight just so we can get those camos. And as you can see, Bloons are moving much slower than usual. I'm pretty sure I set it to about 50% speed, but anyway, they look like it is making a big difference. Later on my game plan is to upgrade to Triple Shot. Okay, it's round 13. We've got ourselves a triple shot, and now we're going to go down over to here and get ourselves our chunky monkey pet Busty. We're just going to make sure that he's in range of the dart monkey, but not too close, as we want him to be in a good spot. So let's just put him right here. One of the reasons I don't really like pet Busty is his range is so small. Like, honestly, to get a good range, you need to put him right on the corner. It's honestly kind of stupid. To beat the MOABS, we're going to need a lot of MOAB damage, so let's put down a ninja, and eventually we can save a sticky bomb. I know it's not really fitting the primary strat, but it will provide us with a lot of support anyway. So let's go ahead and get Seeking Shuriken, Caltrops, Ninja Discipline, Sharp Shurikens, and now let's just save the Flash Bomb. Okay, round 30. We have some lead, but Pat Fusty can easily pop them. Let's go ahead and get ourselves Flash Bomb. Later on, I'm definitely going to save up for Primary Expertise Village, as that will easily be able to up buff all our Dart Monkeys, Pat Fusty, and all the other future primary monkeys we put down. I think I'll go for a bunch of recursive clusters, as with the primary expertise, they'll easily be able to take down all the DDTs, as well as every other blue type. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves a bomb shooter, and let's upgrade extra range, frag bombs, bigger bombs, and I think that's pretty much all we need for now. And it looks like we're also getting some camo Bloons, but luckily we have the ninja, so they're easily being dealt with. And I think we have ceramics next round, if I'm not wrong. I'm actually really excited to see how those are going to go. If you are enjoying this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, as it really helps out the channel, and like the video. Thanks. Okay, round 39, we're getting the first ceramics, and they are really tough. I'd say it takes at least 5 hits to chip away their ceramic layer. Next round is the MOAB, and I'm really excited to see what that's going to be like. So far we're actually holding out quite well. Pat Fusty plus the recursive cluster is actually a really strong combo. Okay, here's the MOAB, let's use Pat Fusty's Rallying Roar, and let's see what we have. Oh, looks like we've leveled up Pat Fusty enough, level 7, to knock back MOABS. This MOAB has heaps of life. I'd say this is almost as much as a BFD. Holy cow. Those ceramics weren't much of a problem though, because our recursive cluster easily cleaned them up. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves bigger radius, jungle drums, primary training, road blocker, and now later on we can save a radar scanner, and primary mentoring. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves primary mentoring, and later on I'm probably going to save up for another recursive cluster, as they are really helping. So let's go get another extra range frag bombs, cluster bombs, bigger bombs, and now we can save up for... Oh my god, look at these fortified ceramics. They have heaps of HP, but luckily we can go ahead and get ourselves heavy bombs, which will easily be able to chip away the ceramic layers much faster. Pat Fusty is actually doing a really good job here of hitting those leads, and easily knocking away those Bloons from the exit. Let's now go ahead and put ourselves down a tack shooter, just for its fast attack speed to shred the other balloons. So let's go more tacks, even more tacks, tack sprayer, faster shooting, and even faster shooting. Later on we can upgrade that to an overdrive, but for now I think I'm just going to save for another recursive cluster. If you watch me, I'm really sorry that I haven't been uploading for the last few days. It's just that my microphone has been an absolute pain. It hasn't been pairing with my computer, so if anyone knows how to fix that problem, please write it down below in the comments so I can fix it. Thanks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get recursive cluster and overdrive. Okay, that should help quite a lot, but it looks like our overdrive is in range with our primary expertise, and we have another MOAB. Let's use Rallying Roar, and let's also just get one more village to increase the range of our other village, and buff the... Okay, it appears we still do not have enough range on the overdrive. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sell the overdrive. I'm so dumb. It's chimps. I tried to sell the overdrive, I'm so bad. Okay. Let's just ignore that, that never happened. I think later on I'll go for a super brittle, as long with a tack zone, just as that can really easily chip away those layers of MOAB really quickly. Maybe it would even be better if I went ahead and got a Glaive Lord, as that would easily be able to do even more fast damage. Okay, so I've actually decided to go for the Glaive Lord, as that it actually attacks slightly faster than the Tack Zone. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage, and I prefer the Tack Zone in my opinion, as it's more price efficient. But I think the Glaive Lord is still a cool tower and will pair nicely with the Super Brittle. I'm actually really keen to see how that works, and maybe later on I could also get a Glue Storm to debuff the MOABS even more, because I think the DDTs are going to be a huge problem. So let's actually go ahead and let's put ourselves down our Ice Monkey now, and let's go Permafrost, Cold Snap, Ice Shards, Embrittlement, Enhanced Freeze, and Defreeze. So far everything is actually going really nicely, and I wasn't expecting to get this far on my first attempt. But everything's going much better than I thought, and I think we should be good for now. Those recursive clusters are really doing a good job, honestly. I'm really glad I bought them. Okay, I just realised that I haven't actually upgraded to Sticky Bomb yet, and stupidly I've just bought Flash Bomb and haven't been able to bother to upgrade to Sticky Bomb, so let's go ahead and do that now. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a Spike Factory at the end, just to clean up those DDTs if any of them get through. So, later on... Oh, and it appears we have the BFB, so let's use Rallying Roar, and it's easily destroyed. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. So what I was saying was let's go Long Reach, Smart Spikes, Long Life Spikes. And let's also go Fast Production, Even Fast Production, set it to Smart. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to buy an Alchemist and just give it a Acidic Mixture Dip, so that way we'll be able to pop the lead. Okay, it looks like we have some fortified mods, but once again we're easily able to clear them up with our recursive clusters and our Sticky Bomb. Oh, round 63. This is a really tanky Ceramic Crush. Luckily, again, we are dealing with it just fine. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go and save up for some T5s, like Super Brittle, Glaive Lord, and Permaspike. I just realised how funny the Glaive's image looks when you switch it to left-handed rangs. Look, it literally just completely inverts the image. It looks like it's just falling over and just has its globe spinning around it. It looks like it's a really clumsy monkey. Looks like we also have another BFB. We cleaned it up fine. Let's go use another Rallying Roar. We've easily dealt with it. Looks like we have some fortified lead, but luckily we have our Glaives with red hot ranks, which are easily destroying it. I'm actually really glad I got this Embrittlement, as it's actually weakening those balloons a lot and basically reducing their tankiness down by about 30%, I'd say. I also upgraded to Deadly Spikes, so that way we need to worry less about ceramics getting by. This recursive cluster has 50,000 pops. I honestly think that's the most out of any of the monkeys I have down. Okay, it actually looks like it's the Sticky Bomb. That's understandable. Overdrive haven't actually done as much as I thought. Overdrive, you've disappointed me. I thought you were a better tower. It's actually around 71. This has gone really fast. I don't even know if we'll have to get any T5. No, I am going to have to get some T5s eventually to deal with the bad. But we're actually going completely fine. DDTs in 18 rounds, but luckily I think by then we'll have the Glaive Lord, so we'll easily be able to destroy them. If you've done the Advanced Daily Challenge a few days ago, driving on the wrong side of the road, you know that Glaive Lord can actually hit DDTs with the red hot rangs, as it can't, its bait attack can't hit camo, but actually its Glaives can, which, surprisingly, Ninja Kiwi is actually adding some logic to the game. So, the Glaive Lord is actually really handy for popping DDTs when you pair it with red hot rangs, and it's something that I normally go for. Looks like we have one more BFB. I wonder how long Pat Fusty's range is. Obviously not very long, as I can't grab the BFB from there. Normally you can actually grab mobs outside of the range, so it looks like Pat Fusty actually has some really stretchy arms. Maybe he's an elastic monkey, who knows. Okay, it looks like we're at round 78, where there's a huge rush of ceramics. It's basically round 63 but scarier. I think that was it right there. Luckily we cleaned it up right fine with our Ice Monkey and our Moa Glaives. It looks like we have enough money for the Tack Zone and almost the primary expertise, but I think I'm either going to go for the Super Brittle or the Glaive Lord. I think first I'll go for the Glaive Lord just for the consistent damage, and then later on I'll upgrade for Super Brittle if I even have enough money. I think once I get a Glaive Lord, I think I'll actually be fine, but I might see if I can upgrade to another tier 5 just in case. Maybe either Super Brittle or the Tack Zone. Thinking about it now, primary expertise minerals honestly would not be bad to have, so I could always upgrade to that later on if I wanted to. Okay, we've got $33,000, it's around 79. Let's go ahead and buy the Glaive Lord. Once we get that, it is actually going to absolutely shred balloons, and I don't think we'll need to worry about anything until we get up to the late rounds, like round 98 and 100. So let's go ahead and get the Glaive Lord, and it looks like it is instantly overtaking everything in pops and shredding everything. And also, the glaives are perfectly lining up with the embrittlement, meaning that super brittle will be perfect to get on later. Okay, here is the ZOMG. Look how slow it is moving, but look, it is taking a good few hits to just even crack it. Luckily, the sticky bomb is absolutely demolishing it, as well as the Glaive Lord. Let's actually go ahead and use Rallying Roar, and can we grab this yet? Yes, we can! Okay, that helps a lot. That helps a heck of a lot. Okay, I think I would definitely have time to get a couple more T5s before the 90s of the rounds. I'm just going to call it enough from now on, just ignore me. So I think I'll probably either go for Super Brittle, Primary Expertise, Taxon or Permaspike, because those are really my only options, and I don't think I'll go for a Bomb Blitz or a Plasma Monkey Fan Club anytime soon. I'm also sort of considering a Master Bomber, but I don't really see how that will be that reliable when we get to the DDTs. Look at that. Those ceramics have to be hit a good few times by the rotary glaives of the Glaive Lord before they pop, especially the fortified. I'd say they take a good 5 hits to 10 hits to be destroyed. Let's go ahead and use Rallying Roar just to clear up the MOABS, and they are absolutely shredded by the Glaive Lord. Thank you so much for all the support I've gotten recently, it's really meant so much to me. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers, I didn't actually expect to get anywhere past that. I thought my channel would hit a max of about 500 then slow down, but it's been crazy how many subs I've gotten. I've never dreamt of getting this many, and it means so much to me, so thank you so much to all of you that subscribed, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribed if you aren't subscribed. Here we have a pair of ZOMGs. Luckily we are dealing with them quite nicely, so let's also use Rallying Roar and Pat Busty's Squeeze just to finish them off. It also looks like we can nearly get Super Brittle, which is $30,000, so we just need 3,000. I'd say we'll be able to have Super Brittle by the end of the next round. Okay, Fortified BFBs. I don't think we've seen those yet, but I think we should be able to deal with them just fine. And they do spawn Fortified MOABs, but they are pairing not much of a problem. Let's go ahead and use Pat Busty's Rallying Roar again to boost their attack speed. I'm still very impressed with these bomb shooters as well. They are doing really nicely with the ceramics and just clearing up rushes like there's no problem. Okay, it's round 88, we have some BFBs and $30,000, so let's go ahead and buy the Super Brittle and see how much that's going to help. Oh my god, all those balloons are getting slowed down even more. Those MOABs are moving almost as slowly as ZOMGs in normal speed. Holy cow. These balloons sure are tanky, but the speed reduction is actually making a big impact on how strong they are. Let's go ahead and use Pat Busty's Squeeze again, followed by a Rallying Roar, just to easily finish up those final MOABs and BFBs. I think next I'll either go for the Taxon or a Permaspike. I don't think I need the Permaspike, but I will probably just get it in case some DDTs leak through, as it is always so annoying when you get up to right up to round 95 and then you die to a DDT rush and you don't have Permaspike. It's probably the most common way I die to chimps, and I really don't want it to happen again. Especially on camera, so let's hope that does not happen. Okay, round 90, we've got our camo leads, but let's see what we've got against the DDTs. And they move incredibly slowly, especially with the Super Brittle, and I actually don't think we need the Permaspike. What I'm going to go for instead is the Primary Expertise or the Taxon. If the Taxon were in range of the Primary Expertise, I'd probably go for that. But because the Primary Expertise just is more AoE, rebound, and damage, I'll probably just go for that instead. And I think it may increase the radius of the village as well, I can't remember. But if it does, we might be able to go for the Taxon as well, and that will really help a lot. Round 93, we've got another rush of DDTs, easily clear them up, as well as a rush of fortified BFBs, but I don't think that'd be any match for us. Please write in the comments down below if you want to see more of this type of content, and if you have any other challenges for me that I can try and tackle in the future. I honestly think we could be okay now, and I don't think I need to upgrade anything more for the rest of the game, but I don't want to speak too soon as it will be quite embarrassing to just die to the BAD or a rush of DDTs, maybe even round 98. I think we will be okay, but primary expertise will definitely help with round 98 as it can just ricochet between all the MOABS and easily clear them up. I might actually go for a Glue Storm instead, just to weaken them even more. That's actually not a bad idea, so let's do that now, as we can probably get it right this second. Let's go Glue Splatter, Glue Hose, Glue Strike, and we don't have enough for the Glue Storm, but we almost do, so let's just save for that now. But in the meantime, I think I'll go for Glue Soak and Corrosive Glue, just to make it its support-ish tower. Okay, round 95, now we have the biggest rush of DDTs in the game. Let's see what we have against them. Luckily they're moving very slow, but let's use Glue Strike and Rallying Roar to just clean them up. Let's upgrade to Glue Storm to slow down the cooldown slightly more, and we easily clear up the rush of DDTs with our Glaive Lord and Super Crit combo. I honestly think, look at the pop count on the Glaive Lord paired with the Super Brittle. That is insane. That's 1.9 million. Before I got the Super Brittle, I think I only had about 300,000. In the past 5 minutes, it's just grown by like 1.7 mil. That's absolutely insane. I honestly think the Ice Monkey is so underrated. I did put out a poll on my channel, and I was asking what your least favorite tower was, and a lot of you did say the Mortar and the Ice Monkey, but I honestly think the Ice Monkey needs a bit more love, like 270,000 pops, that's honestly not bad. I should go ahead and use Glue Storm once again, Squeeze, and the Rallying Roar. I don't think I will have time to save up for a primary expertise, but I think we're good anyway with our Glue Storm, if we can just time the usage right. Round 98, this is the round I've been dreading, but luckily I think we'll be fine. So let's just use our Glue Storm, our Rallying Roar, and Pet Busty Squeeze, and I think we'll be right on our way. Or not. They are taking a few hits, a few punches to be killed. This is definitely tougher than a normal round 98 rush. I think I probably could have made the ceramics a teensy bit faster, as they are moving very slowly along with the Glue Storm. Let's actually go ahead and use another Glue Storm, another Squeeze, and another Rallying Roar, just to destroy them, and just to finish them off. And it looks like we easily beat round 98. Just with a few ceramics remaining, but luckily the recursive clusters T4 with 500,000 pops. Just go crazy, easily clear them up. Round 99, the Russian mods, a couple DDTs. We can just use Glue Storm, the Squeeze, and the Rallying Roar, and we are completely A-OK. Round 100, here's the bad, here's the final round. Let's see if we can somehow get primary expertise before we pop it. I doubt we can, but look at that, look how slowly it's moving. Let's go ahead and use Glue Storm to weaken it, and we can't squeeze it, sadly. But we can use the Rallying Roar just to get that final little bit of damage. Okay, it looks like we've chipped it once, and it's already about a fifth along the track. So let's just hope for the best and hope we can do it. Somehow this triple shot Dart Monkey has gotten 76,000 pops, which is honestly quite crazy for a T3, especially at such like a weak tower at T3. But I'm honestly very impressed with it. It's put up well, it's just been there hanging out for a while, it's just helped with the cleanup, just offered some great support. Let's go ahead and use another Rallying Roar just to get a little bit of damage. And this is honestly pushing. Okay, let's use the Glue Storm, Squeeze, and I think we can clear it up in time. Okay, just the final few balloons. Let's see if we can just somehow get primary expertise. And we got primary expertise. Let's clean that up. And victory. Looks like our monkey star was the Glaive Lord with 3.2 million pops, which is honestly quite insane. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay tuned for the next one, as I am going to release a lot more content based around this. I hope you've enjoyed my more effective microphone, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time.